Hello there, my name's David Thompson. I want to share with you about one of the most powerful anti-aging breakthrough discoveries. And it comes from outer space, so to speak. A discovery by NASA's experiments in relation to putting astronauts in outer space that has exceptional anti-aging benefits. So, can some of you guess what that is? Well, when the astronauts were first going into space, NASA began doing some experiments. But even before they made this amazing discovery, there was a doctor by the name of Dr. Robert O. Becker, who's known as the father of modern electromedicine, who actually, through his experiments, had made this discovery even before the NASA discovery, and had developed a device even before that time that was just beginning to come on the market. And so I want to share with you about this amazing discovery that's highly verified by scientific research. And I can also testify that I've been using this device for 2 years and can tell you, as you will find in other videos on the internet, you'll find more detail where I tell you all the benefits that I have experienced personally, especially in athletic strength and stamina, ability to hold your breath longer, and so on. So what I want to share with you about is first of all about this discovery by NASA, which took place in an experiment that was done in 2003 called Goodwin. They found that a 10 hertz square wave stimulation caused neural tissue regeneration that was 4 times the baseline, with causing better 3D orientation. Cell DNA signature reverted from maturation to developmental. In other words, the cells, instead of going towards an older and older age, are now going the opposite way towards a younger age. That is, specifically, there was more than 175 maturation genes that were turned off, and there were 150 developmental genes that were turned on. Those are genes that bring the cells towards a more youthful state. And that was over 21 days of stimulation at about 10 hours a day of 10 hertz square wave frequency. What is amazing is that Dr. Robert O. Becker, that I told you about, had done an experiment where he put 2 rods that were 20 feet apart and 20 feet deep into the earth. They were metal rods, and he hooked this up to the device that registers the frequencies, and discovered that there was a frequency of approximately 9.6 hertz square wave coming out of the earth. And he realized the extremely significant anti-aging benefits and developed a device that was using the 9.6 hertz square wave, which is very close to the 10 hertz, of course, that was used by NASA. And so the device I am talking about is classified under PEMF devices or machines. And PEMF stands for pulsed electromagnetic field. Those of you that know about earthing will know what earthing is. That earthing is basically where you're directly in contact with the earth, and there are significant benefits. I put a conductive cloth across my bed that goes into the ground wire, through the telephone pole, straight into the earth with the rod that goes deep in the earth. And so what does it do? Well, they found through double-blind placebo trials that your insulin levels are reduced and evened out significantly, and that the cortisol, the stress hormone, is greatly reduced. And so you find you sleep better, your blood enters into a powerful zeta potential, which means that the blood cells all separate from each other further apart so that the blood is a higher quality state as opposed to being clumped, where there can be different destructive effects on your health and greater, I'm sure, possibilities of clots and so on. Now, I don't want to get into a lot of detail, but this device is a PEMF device known as the Earth Pulse Sleep on Command. The Earth Pulse Sleep on Command has a 90-day money-back guarantee. And the benefits are very significant. Particularly, the main benefit is this, is that it increases ATP in the cells because the mitochondria in the cells are brought into a far greater state of health. It is like taking a mechanic and going to all the mitochondria. That's the cylinders that are in the cells. There's somewhere between 70 and 1,000 if your cell is healthy. And those cylinders are what produces the energy in your body. And so this is like a mechanic going to all of those cylinders, those mitochondria, and giving them a tune-up and the engine being clean. Now they're finding that the root cause of cancer is the degradation of the mitochondria caused mainly by taking the large amounts of sugar we take today and all the high-frequency wireless waves. This device has the waves, the hertz frequencies that are totally healthy for your body, which are from 1 to 15 hertz. It was invented by Dr. Robert O. Becker and also designed by Dr. William Polu, who's a board-certified family physician in Canada and the United States. And I don't know if he still is, he probably is, and is the assistant professor at the School of Medicine at Johns Hopkins University. He helped develop the programs in this device, and I'm going to show you this device and what it looks like and basically how it works. So I wanted to let you know that when your energy is increased like that, when you go to sleep, all that energy is put towards a far greater ability for your body to repair itself and to have powerful effects against any possibilities of greater aging and it's more specifically possible diseases. Now, I can't share too much more. I want to make this brief. I will say that this device only costs $699 US, whereas most PEMF devices cost many thousands of dollars. There's other ones that are cheap, but there's none that I know of that are like this, where you put the thing that emits these waves under your pillow or under your mattress, and it is designed with the programs in it to pull you into a deep sleep, so that it's not only a powerful anti-aging device, it is also the most powerful sleep machine I believe you will find, because I know the experience of it pulling me into a deep sleep. Now, be careful you don't put it up too high. You got to get it low enough, because if you have it too high, you won't sleep. But everyone can adjust it to what they find works for them, and then you'll find you'll have all kinds of dreams like I do. And so I am praying that what I'm sharing here will cause you to realize a far greater dream becoming a reality in your life. By you having greater physical well-being, you will be able to do more in this world. And my prayer is that you would also find your ultimate destiny, and you can go to ultimatemeaning.com to find out more about that. But I also have a site at helpsheal.com and sleepmachine.info that has all the links to all the research and where you can buy it. So go ahead to helpsheal.com or sleepmachine.info and you will find all the information you need and can purchase it through the links that you will find there.